Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I have some big changes to talk about when it comes to Alchemy Pay, which is the ticker. It's a cryptocurrency, ACH, runs on the Ethereum network, but not for long. And I want to talk about XRP. Both of these projects have big changes. Now, a lot of people were concerned because they're like, Ninja, I thought you were this XRP bull. You got this XRP, and now you're talking about other things. Well, the truth is I haven't sold one of my XRP. I think XRP is going to be worth a crap ton of money in the next year, 5 years, 20 years into the future. And so I have not sold any of mine. I've already told people when I'm going to pull off double my original investment in the future. I've already said that a ton of times. But here's the facts. There are a lot of projects out there, and I'm going to start identifying them. And we've figured out the hard way how to do this the right way. I'm just going to tell people on X. So if you want to see my trades and what I'm doing next and what projects I'm looking at before I even buy them, check it out. It's free to follow me on X. The link's down below. And the cool thing is when I tweet something out or I push it out in a post, you get to see the pros and cons because crypto Twitter comes alive and you're going to find out real quick what that is. If you do not own cryptocurrency, I highly suggest you figure it out right now how to do it. I had a buddy tell me just earlier, says, man, I don't got the money. I'm getting out of debt. And I go, you didn't have $100 the other day? And he goes, I got $100. And I go, well, start there. Just start there. If you want the Bitcoin XRP Accelerator course, it's the 101 course, the basic course. I guarantee you it's the best $99 you ever spent. Now, let's first start because there's a lot of people. Do me a favor right now. If you own ACH, Alchemy Pay, type it down below. If you own XRP, type that down below. I'm just curious to see who's showing up right now. We're going to start with Alchemy Pay, and I'm going to explain something that happens in the natural progression of an ERC20 token and as a company develop something, because there's a lot of fake things out there. Right now, while the president and everybody's super pumped that they have a new president, a new regime, and he is kicking butt and taking names. And it's not just him, it's the entire White House right now. It's just freaking awesome. If you've voted for Trump, do me a favor real quick and just type Trump right now. Let's just get this algo pissed off. But the fact of the matter is, you know, Trump's family company has invested in a cryptocurrency exchange and just came out with meme coins, and they made billions and billions of dollars. And that's really exciting. But here's the thing, it has zero use case. And what did they do with the money that they sold you a useless coin? A piece of memorabilia like this. For my tricycle, I bought an XRP license plate because why not? Every awesome Trigini needs a license plate. Well, it's worthless, right? It's only worth what I could sell it to someone else for. And if I can't beat the price on Amazon, I can't sell it. Well, they took all that money after they sold the useless token. It's a piece of memorabilia, and they're holding back like 80, 90% more to push on the market. They took it and bought real coins of substance, Ethereum, and some others that I really don't, I'm not into. But the thing is, you need to understand what's going on, and these calls that I'm going to make. And I don't think you should buy any of my calls. I mean, why would you follow me? I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot. Actually, I shouldn't say that about myself. I'm not an idiot. Actually, I've done a lot of things and accomplished a lot of things in the cryptocurrency space that I've never really told anyone about. But I'm not a financial advisor. I didn't go to college. I don't have a fancy degree or a certificate from the government saying that I can tell you where you should put your money. I'm just busy making lots and lots of money. And I think that people need to understand how to do this. So first, we're going to start with Alchemy Chain. Alchemy Chain is coming. This came out in December, and this is why I've been putting my eyeballs on this project. Alchemy Chain is a layer one blockchain solution with high scalability, strategically crafted to accommodate continuous growth of Alchemy Pay's business. So what is Alchemy Pay? It is essentially a payment gateway or a bridge from businesses to be able to accept, instead of fiat currencies, be able to accept tokens, cryptocurrencies, things like that, right? It's a direct plug and play answer. And they are working with a crap ton. I'm not joking. Go ahead and hashtag it if you agree, companies. All right. You can go onto their official X page. And if you go to mine, you'll see where I retweeted some stuff. I don't get paid by this. I want to find value. And when I looked at it and I finally said, you know what, this is time to show my subscribers what's going on. It was a $180 million market cap. And I'm like, these guys are more busy actually building a real company, and they have incredible talent, than pushing it and pumping it online. They just talk about what their accomplishments are. And what they're doing now is they're moving from ERC20 to their own chain, right? They're going to start running nodes and all this kind of stuff. And as this comes out, what's going to happen is they're going to end up doing batch transactions on Ethereum because gas fees, latency, things like that are what hold a lot of these projects back. Okay, Ethereum is very famous for smart contracts. Well, now there's other solutions like Solana and other networks that are doing the same thing. But it still doesn't stop the fact that companies like Alchemy have been working on this since, oh gosh, I want to say 2017, 2018. And back then, Ethereum was the only game, right? So they built their network on top of Ethereum, but then they go into side chains. Well, that's about to happen, okay? And it's a big deal. I believe in the next 2 or 3 days, you're going to see sort of a reset, a pullback of all cryptos, really, sort of like a muted tone because the U.S. government is still, and Wall Street's trying to figure out how big of a deal this new AI is. And it's interesting because a post came out just the other day from Alchemy, and I want to read it to you because this is pretty darn interesting. Let's see here if I can find it. Of course, as we're running down here, here we go. This new AI coming out of China, right? DeepSeek. This is what I had to say about Alchemy Pay. Alchemy Pay has got some pretty good growth catalysts, operates in over 173 countries now, targeting high growth crypto markets. It says the upcoming Alchemy chain, which is a layer 1 blockchain with Solana. Okay, so you're seeing an Ethereum based token move over and build on top of Solana, right? It aims to streamline crypto to fiat interoperability, positioning ACH as its core utility token. So you're buying something, if you own it, that actually has utility. And as it grows and companies or individuals want to use this utility token, it becomes more valuable. Type 1 if you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, it's a big deal. And so when a company builds on top of Ethereum using their smart contracts, starts to get some advertising going and things like that, and then they swap over to a node, their own nodes, and running it, and either swap to a whole nother chain or their own side chain along Ethereum, it becomes more valuable because they're not messing around. This isn't vaporware. All right. Now, I want to talk. And again, I'm a holder of Alchemy for a little while. I believe this is not financial advice. I believe you're going to see higher market cap in Alchemy. Just why wouldn't you see? And think about this. I put out one video and it explodes in volume. As a matter of fact, Alchemy just had the #1 most volume in one day in history and worldwide. And so what happens is you've got a lot of new investors that are now searching. Wall Street Bets came out and they're like, what in the heck is why is this going up? And Wall Street Bets on X actually bought it. And I'm like, they don't know who the ninja is yet. But the point being is that you now have a lot of new eyes, including Wall Street Bets. They own it. They bought it. And what they're doing is now they're digging for information. And there's actually a lot of information about this project. So I highly suggest you go check it out on X. Go follow me there if you want. It's free. Now, I want to move over to XRP because XRP, there's a lot of incredible news coming out about it. And you guys know I've not sold any XRP. I've been a part of the XRP army since January or February, first week of February, I think, of 2017. I bought it at 2 cents and I literally sold my house for it. And I'm happy. I'm very happy. If you're happy with your XRP, do me a favor and say, I like XRP. So today, there's a lot of news coming out. So right now, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has now confirmed, he's revealed, he has discussed with President Trump making XRP a strategic reserve asset for the US. I actually believe this is going to happen. When it does, you're going to see a massive pump in XRP. Now, I believe you're going to see it go between $5 and $10 during that pump. And the reason why it's not going to go any higher, and I know this might piss off a lot of people, but we need to ground ourselves in reality right now. Because the market cap, the size of the market cap in comparison to Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and some other projects. You see, because the market cap only goes up when you have a flood of buyers believing the underlying asset is worth more than it is currently, right? Well, the thing is, all crypto investors are paying attention to the other market caps. And in their minds, they're used to an XRP price at here. And lately it's gone up here. And they're like, wow, we're really excited. But Bitcoin's still up here. And as it gets closer, they're going to go, is it really worth that? Even though I believe that honestly, you're going to see XRP's market cap higher than Bitcoin's one day. It's going to flip Ethereum like it did before. It's flipped it before. It's going to do it again, but it's going to stay above Ethereum on this next one. XRP has tokenization now set up and running. People weren't ready for what the truth is. There's some test nets out there between banks, and they're pushing back and forth transactions really fast, very small amounts of XRP being burned. But those transactions are being recorded on the ledger, so there is an increase of the burn rate when it comes to XRP. This is very big. When the U.S. does announce, I do believe, and type yes or no if you agree, will XRP be announced as a reserve strategic asset by the Trump administration? Yes or no? I believe Donald Trump would be insane not to do this because, and I'm going to tell you something else. I'm excited because tomorrow I get to meet with some of the uppers at Uphold, and in about 6 weeks I'm going to reveal something that is going to rock. I honestly believe the crypto community, because I believe that there are a couple projects that are going to be left off the U.S. based list because governments are afraid of some specific projects. And I will be proven right. And there's a way that I will have it recorded on the ledger that this is going to happen. But Uphold's meeting with me tomorrow to talk about that. So I'm excited because Uphold's one of those exchanges that stood by XRP as all the doom and gloom and the fear that the government was putting on exchanges during the SEC battle. And they stuck through it, and they allowed people to buy and sell XRP. And I got to be honest with you, I really appreciate that and commend them for that. But there's something else that they're going to be able to do if they listen to the ninja. And I honestly think it's going to make them one of the biggest exchanges on earth if they do it. All right, so check this out. We talked about Brad Garlinghouse he's confirmed this, right? There's word, and I haven't confirmed this yet. Can you guys do me a favor if you've heard about this? That if you go to the US SEC website, the civil actions against it have been deleted from the SEC's website. Guys, do you know about this or not? Because I'm seeing this on X, and there's a lot of fake crap, that gets pushed around, and it really ticks me off. But I think it's very, very important. Another thing that's to note is Crypto.com just announced, or this is what I'm getting, Crypto.com just announced that they're going to be delisting Tether on their site as early as January 31st. Now, I got to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of Crypto.com. I only use it because certain tokens are on there or currencies that aren't on other platforms. I don't like its user interface. I think it's very poor for traders. And as a matter of fact, a little quick shout out. If you want to learn how to trade cryptocurrency and learn not only technical analysis, but fundamentals, we've got a stupid sale going, I think, until tomorrow night on Crypto Trader Pro. The link's down below because we're about to release the 2.0 version for an even stupider price to our students first. So if you're a student, there you go. And also the LLC, Crypto LLC course is still on sale. Be wary of that. If that's true, go pull your tether off. But I want you to understand that the reason why I'm bringing out these projects now is because we're primed for US-based crypto projects to go tax-free. I do believe that's going to happen. Eric Trump is making it very loud and clear. And this is the time to start grabbing small market cap projects. So I brought out ACH. I'm excited about that. It's got a team behind it. It's a big company. And I think you're going to see some pretty exciting things. Now, don't take this as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, okay? I've been in the cryptocurrency space since early 2017, and I do have experience mining, staking, DeFi, all that kind of stuff. But it's really important to see these things before the world sees them. And don't catch that last pump. Don't ever buy into something that's already pumping 20, 30, 40% a day. But buy on weakness, as long as the narrative hasn't changed. You see, the narrative can just turn a project so fast, your head will spin. As a matter of fact, a lot of you have seen that with XCN, with all this drama about Justin Sun and the voting and all this stuff, and you see it just whipsawing. Do I think over the long term, XCN is going to be worth a lot more than it is today? Absolutely, I do. Do I think it could see more of a downturn as a head and shoulders pattern completes? Oh, yeah, I do. But hey, I could be wrong. That only happens 80% of the time. And we've been caught unaware a couple of those times where they're all set up to go. But the euphoria around Trump becoming president, crypto's going, US-based crypto's going tax-free and stuff like that, completely changed because, again, it all comes down to volume. See, it comes down to how many buyers you've got compared to sellers. The same in every market, whether it be real estate, bonds, stocks, crypto, cars, anything. And in the last 3 years, every single person, and say I agree if you agree, you've all gotten an amazing economics lesson when you watch the world shut down and the government forces people to do things and then gives them free money. And this is the most exciting time to be alive because you get to take all of the lessons you've learned over the last, let's say, 3.5 years and go, I know the crash is here. I know they're putting a Band-Aid on it, and I'm not going to be afraid of it. I'm not going to be caught unaware. I'm going to go crush it. Well, in order to crush it, you have to have education and knowledge. And one of the things you need on top of that is experience. So start practicing small. If you want to buy crypto, literally just start with $100. Just start with $100. Even if you're a millionaire, I don't care if you're a millionaire, start with $100. Like ACH, I only put 1% of my crypto net worth into it. Like XCN, 1% of my crypto net worth. On a weakness, if things change, I may push back into it a little bit more, right? And that's what I do. But I'm telling you right now, next couple of days, you're going to see some volatility. And I think in the next 2 weeks, you're going to see some amazing things shoot off, moonshot. I'm not saying which project, but you're going to see some pretty exciting stuff. I hope you guys have a great day. If you want to check out the course, cool. If you want Joe's crypto trading calls, that's an upsell for the Crypto Trader Pro. All right, with that being said, the Economic Ninja is out.